Very good morning. Welcome to the JS Testing Academy. Welcome to the next part of video in the JavaScript series. The last video we saw about conditional statements. In this video, we are going to see about loops. Okay, let's create a new file now. Okay, looping.js. I'll save it. Okay, now let's see the first one, for loop. Okay, for that, right, I'll first initialize. Before that, I'll enter the for loop. For let I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, I plus plus. Okay, console.log I. Okay, so what happens here, right? First I'm initializing I is equal to 1. The next it's going to check I is less than equal to 10. First it's taken I as 1 till I is less than 10, right? The loop iterates and increments 1. Okay, and prints. Next time what happens, the I becomes 2, then again write prints till the I value is less than 10. It the loop keep on continues and prints. Okay, so that is what right I did here. Okay, let me run it. So it's going to print I from 1 to 10. Okay, suppose I'm giving 20 there. What happens is going to loop 20 times there. Okay, so it's going to try to do 20 times. Suppose I equal to 2, the loop is going to start from 2. Okay, now let me run it. So it starts from 2. Okay, so this is how right we can do, right, use the for loop in the JavaScript. Okay, now first is while loop. Okay, for that I want to initialize. Let me comment this the for loop code. Let n equal to some 15. Okay, now I'll use while loop while n is less than equal to 20. Okay, now print console.log n. Okay, so what happens here is, right, is first checks the condition n is less than equal to 20 or not. If the condition is true, it goes inside the the loop. If the condition is not true, just skips it and don't print anything. Okay, let me run it. So since the condition is true, it prints from 15 to 20 here. Okay, suppose the condition is not true. Okay, what happens, it won't print anything. Okay, suppose I'll give 150 there. If I run it, it's not going to do anything because the value, the condition is not true there. Okay, so while it checks for the condition, if condition is true, it does go inside the loop and does some operation. If it is not, it don't do anything. Okay, now let's go to the next one, that is do while. Okay, I'll initialize n equal to 1 and I give do. Okay, so do loop is an exit control loop where if the test condition is false, the loop body will be executed at least once. If the condition is false, even though it's false, the loop body will be executed once. Okay, so right, if you want to exit your program depending upon the user input, we can use this. Okay, let me run it. See, the condition is true, it printed it. Okay, if the condition is not true, all right, let me run it. It will run at least once. Okay, so one time it will run. So that is the difference between while loop and also the do loop. Okay, so now let me do the one more thing here. I'll comment it. Okay, now I'll use jump statement here. Okay, okay, now jump and break, we'll see. Okay, jump, break and continue, we'll see. Okay, for example, for the let I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, and right, I plus plus, okay, and console.log. Okay, if I print it, what happens? Going to print from 1 to 10. Okay, suppose I want to skip it, stop at the execution 5, I can use the jump statement. Okay, now what I'll do is, right, for example, so where we use the jump statement is, suppose you want to exit a loop, okay, and start the next iteration of a loop, okay, or explicitly we transfer program control to a specific location. In that case, we can use the right jump statement or the break statement. Okay, so what we do is, let me run this now. See, now what happens? We explicitly we jump it, skip it from 6. Okay, we break it, right? For example, for let I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, I plus plus. If I give I equal to 0, break it. When it is 6, you break and come out of the loop. Okay, so that is what I'm just told here. Break will stop it and just skip the iteration. Okay, so that is what is done, we can do with the help of the break statement. Okay, next I'll try continue. Okay, if I give instead of break, I'm changing to continue. Okay, let me run now. So what happens? It skips 6, but it continues, moves to the next iteration. Break will completely come out of the loop, but continue, what happens? It just skips 6, then it continues the remaining iteration. So that is the difference between break and continue. Okay, let me rerun again. Let me change to 5. Let me rerun. So you can see, right, 5 is skipped and it continues from 6. Okay, so that is the difference between break and continue. Okay, so hope this video is useful to you. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye.